Look, I get why this game is getting middling reviews. The levels are samey, the checkpoints ill-placed, and the speedy A to B level structure makes exploring for collectibles feel tedious on a first playthrough. But also the game's perfect because the movement is so good, and I need to tell you about it, because to me, it all comes down to the jump. Before this game, I would have told you Mario Odyssey had the best jump. The jump, swish, dive, bounce chain feels unique and satisfying at every point, and it gives the player so much freedom of movement. But this game is to Mario Odyssey what Mario Odyssey would have been to like Mario Bros. After your initial jump, you can jump again, you can dash, you can swing, and each of those options feels totally different from the other options, has its own unique use case, and can be chained together with both other options in any order you want. You can swing, dash, jump, or dash, swing, jump, or even swing, jump, and dash. All these chains are easy to do, much easier than the Mario hat throw, and way more versatile. But there's even more to it than that, because you can throw to adjust yourself slightly in air, or sometimes you can wall jump, or sometimes you can even grapple onto ledges. But the biggest thing you can do is chain your jump into a roll to preserve your momentum. Controversial opinion here, 2D Sonic's momentum-based platforming has never really clicked with me. I didn't like how I slowed down when I got hit by an enemy, or even went up a hill. Too often, Sonic is going too slow when I play. And although I've enjoyed the games, I've always felt the game feel of Mario and Kaze was better. But now I'm a convert, because momentum-based platforming is awesome. Penny fixed Sonic, and that's not all the jump. There's a lot of things going on. For one thing, in a 3D space, it's easier to see upcoming obstacles. Also, the most common enemy in the game just grabs onto you. It doesn't stop you in place. Only if enough of them grab onto you doesn't stop you. But the biggest improvement is the quadruple jump, because the jump makes it possible to reach high speeds quickly. Just dash and roll, or better, dash, swing, roll, and poof, you're back up to top speed. In fact, in some ways, the movement even fixes some of the level criticisms I had earlier, because it makes the boring levels more interesting when you can approach each part of the level in several different ways. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm usually all about the levels, but I totally forgive whatever faults the levels have, because this game is just S tier. One really quick complaint though that really does matter is that if you get too high up, your shadow on the ground disappears, so you can't really judge distances very well, and this was a real problem for me when I started playing. It doesn't bother me now, but I think it is hard for new players. Please fix it, Evening Star, because your game is perfect and more people need to play it. So that's my review of Penny. Now, I don't like reviews that try to summarize their conclusions in a score, or worse yet, a rubric. A game is a holistic experience, and if you enjoy mastering movement, the truth is, the glitches or the lack of checkpoints aren't gonna mean much, because this game is flawless where it matters.